When I think about behavioral interventions, I sometimes like to think about them along two dimensions. One of them is complexity. So on one end, you might have a single point intervention, so sort of a single interaction addressing a really narrow shortfall. Or you might have a multidimensional approach that's addressing a variety of difficulties in shifting a behavior. Another dimension is intensity. So you might have, a light touch, like changing some language on a form, or you might have a multi-year engagement aiming to support fundamental shifts in a community. 15 years ago, nudge changed many people's perspectives on the plausible relevance of behavioral science for driving change in the world. The sort of promise was for low cost and low intrusion, you could shift people's behavior for the better. And with some hindsight, we can now see what that approach has yielded. A recent meta-analysis of nudge-based interventions found that on average, they yield a 1.5 percentage point change, largely on relatively low-cost behaviors. Now, given the low cost of the interventions themselves, that might actually be a good ROI. But if you thought it was going to be a widely applicable tool, you can't help but wondering if behavioral science isn't really all that applicable. But what about the black space on this graph? One of the side effects of the nudge era was, for many, it led to the equivalency of behavioral science equals nudge. But if we truly want transformative change out of behavioral science, we need to explore the rest of this space.